Ujima, Ujima, Ujima. The third principle for Kwanzaa, collective work and responsibility to build and maintain our community together and to make our brothers and sisters' problem our own and solve them together. I am the story teacher, Dolores Simmons, and I have a story to tell you. A long, long time ago, pig, chicken, and cow lived in a barnyard on a certain farm. Now rat lived on the farm also, but rat lived in the house. They were good friends, had a good relationship, and got along very well. One evening, rat was in the house, and he was peeking through a hole in the wall. And he saw that the farmer and his wife had brought a bag into the house and put it on the table. He said, ooh-wee, I surely hope something good in that bag for me to eat. He said, I'm going to share it with my friends. But when they took that package out of that bag, he was so disappointed because it was a rat trap. He said, oh, this is terrible, a rat trap? He said, I got to tell my friends. I got to tell my friends and warn them. So the next morning, he got up and he went to the barnyard. The first one he saw was chicken. He said, chicken, oh chicken, there's a rat trap in the house. Chicken said, he started clucking and scratching. A rat trap? What you telling me for? I'm a chicken. I feel for you. I'm concerned about you, but it's not my problem. Have you ever seen a chicken get caught in a rat trap? It's not my problem. So rat went to pig. Pig, pig, there's a rat trap in the house. Pig said, a rat trap? Oh, I feel so sorry for you. I mean, I really feel sorry for you. I'm concerned about you. And I know it's a problem for you, but it is not a problem for me. So then rat saw cow over by the fence. And he started walking over toward the fence. But before he could get to cow said, hey, rat, don't come over here. I've already heard that there's a rat trap in the house. But look at me. Look at me. I'm a plus size. What do you think a trap can do for me? Sorry for you, brother, but there's nothing I can do. Rat walked back to the house, head down, feeling rejected. And when he got in the house, he peeked through that hole in the wall. And that night, he heard a sound loud. And the wife and the husband heard it too. The wife said, oh, yes, I've got my prey. And she came running down the stairs, But before she could turn on the light, something bit her on the leg. She turned the light on, and she realized that she had not caught her prey at all. In the trap was the tail of a poisonous snake. She started screaming and yelling, and her husband ran downstairs, realized that she had been bit by that snake, and took her to the hospital. At the hospital, they gave her a shot and sent her home. The next day, she had a very high fever. And her husband looked at her and said, baby, you know what you need. You need some chicken soup. So he took his hatchet and went out to the barn, killed the chicken, and they had chicken soup. But she didn't get any better. Not at all. So people in the community, her friends and her family, came to help the farmer out with her. They took care of her, kept her company, and attended to her needs. And the farmer said, I've got to show my appreciation. These people are really helping me out. So he went back to the barnyard. And this time, he killed the pig. And they had pork forever. I mean, they ate good. Everybody that came to the house. But she still didn't get any better. Time went and time passed. And she died. She was liked by everybody in the community. So the husband knew that there would be a lot of people at her funeral, and that he would need enough food for the repast. So he had the cow slaughtered, and they ate good at that repast. Now that had been watching and listening the entire time. And with tears in his eyes, all he could say was, I tried to warn them. I tried to warn them, but they wouldn't listen. And that's the end of that story. But what if the characters in the story, what if they were your family, your neighbors, people in your community? What would you do? Would you be like chicken, pig, and cow and say it's not my problem? Or would you be supportive? Would you help out in any way that you could? Life is a journey. And in this journey, we are all connected to one another. So, being that we are all connected, wear your mask. Keep social distance. And wash your hands when you go in and out. Remember that we are all connected. And being connected, whenever there's a problem or a trap in our home, in our community, in our neighborhood,